Hey guys, how's it going? What's up? Well, I had to go to Long mcquade, but there's a good reason for it. My X5 wireless systems have been acting up on me, especially at church. I don't know why. It could be an interference issue, but it has happened a couple times at home too, where randomly switching channels on me, kind of is on, but it's not quite on, and then it'll fall out again. I don't know. Maybe the batteries are too weak. I've really used the hell out of both my X5 systems, so it's probably what the problem is, but I really don't have the time or even patience right now to swap batteries out. And besides, I'm going to have to get a hold of the company to get replacement batteries or find a third-party solution somewhere, but either way, no time for that garbage. I play every weekend. And, of course, during the week, too, when I'm teaching, a lot of times I'm using an electric guitar, and I don't like patch cables. Ever since I went wireless, man, I am never going back to cables unless I have no choice. Kind of like last Sunday, I had no choice. I had to actually run a cable because my wireless was acting up too much. So anyways, we got the Boss. Now, these things are the WL-20s. These are designed for passive pickups. And they should work fine with preamped acoustic electric guitars, but any electric guitar with passive pickups, definitely. If you need a set for active pickups, Boss also makes another set that will work with active pickups, so no big deal. But I only have one guitar, and it's my bass. It uses active pickups, and I could care less because I just plug it into my sound system and I'll sit there with a cable with it. Only because I can't find a wireless kit anywhere that'll actually fit the Ibanez. So anyways, let's take a look and see what we get in the box with these. Now, these sell different prices, different places, I guess. I got these at Long mcquade, and currently they're selling for like $239.99 Canadian, which is, I think, a really decent price. They're a little bit more expensive than X5s. And they do auto sync as well, which is kind of nice. So you just plug and go. I had a bit of experience with this sort of a system with the Canadain Air, and I kind of really liked them with the Air. Now the Air, the receiver was built in, so with these you got separate transmitter and separate receiver, and of course you've got your USB charge cable as well. So we get a bunch of little booklets here from the looks of things. It's like, oh my gosh, what do we need all this for? They can't be that technical. Okay, so manual in different languages here. Do we have, let's see this. Let's check this big sucker out. Okay, so this is definitely not the one that we need for us, because this is in different languages. I need English, which is probably our next one in the other multiple sets of languages. We got two of them here. And what have we got? Ah, very top one is in English. Alright, tells you about connecting them, etc. Charging is completed, and the transmitter would be in standby mode. Tells you about the blinking green, which would be that they're charged. Rapid blinking red, a charging arrow occurred. Let's hope we never have to go through that. Of course, I will be purchasing the extended performance warranty on these things too. What else we got here? Blinking orange. Local state. The system is monitoring the local state of the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum for 10 seconds, automatically making adjustments so that the receiver and transmitter can connect with optimal stability. Changing lit orange charging. That's cool. Blinking green, charging is complete. Okay, back to the red one again. For stable wireless communication, if the audio dropouts occur, it might be that the local state of wireless spectrum has changed. Execute the auto wireless connection operation once again. So these are like totally automated, which is kind of nice. The X5 systems, you had to pick your channels on each, the transmitter and the receiver, by blinking lights. So channels 1, 2, 3, or 4. These actually just automatically do their own thing. Check and see here to see how many you can actually have together. Insert transmitter. When you plug in to prevent like green. Minimize. So before unplugging, minimize the volume of your guitar and of output devices such as the amp, and then turn off the power. Unplug transmitter from the guitar, unplug receiver. Now it doesn't say here. Now I have had the Katana Air out to 150 feet, which is way over what they're rated for before breakup happened. You do get 12 hours of battery life, by the way, so they say. We'll definitely have to test that over time, see what happens. Wow, 14 compatible channels. That's cool. Transmission range is 50 feet line of sight. Well, we're going to have to really test that one out and see what happens. I'm hoping for more. So we'll be doing some videos on these things, guys. Okay, don't worry. We're going to push these to the limits. But yeah, 14 different channels. That is, and they automatically set themselves up each time. So if you have multiple Boss systems like these, you just plug in the first set basically. This way you know you won't get any conflicts. Plug in the first set, and it's set up. You plug in your next set, and so on. You just keep going until everybody's on, and you shouldn't have any interference issues. Now keep in mind, you are going to have probably other wireless stuff. This is where the test is really going to show good too in church, to see if it is actually my X5 becoming incompatible. Because the only thing that's changed in our church sound system is actually we got a Line 6 new wireless headset for our pastor, and that is the only change that's been made. So that may be where my interference is coming from, or it could be the batteries, or, you know, pooch, like I said. So to charge these things, you have 2 independent connectors, 1 USB cable. However, if I remember right, you should be able to just plug in one. Let's check the instructions for charging. Oh, there's another book of multiple languages here, and some other stuff in Chinese. Charging only the transmitter. Insert transmitter into the transmitter jack. This blinks orange while auto wireless connection settings are being made. The process completes in approximately 10 seconds when the blinking stops. So this goes into this. Oh, I got a solid green here, so trying to help you guys out on this one. This is a new setup for me too. This blinks orange while auto wireless connection settings are being made. I don't see it doing squat here. Charging only the transmitter, DC in 5-volt port, USB micro B type. Connect the included USB cable and a commercially available adapter, you know, for USB power. So it doesn't say anything about charging the units together, so wait a minute, here we go. Connect the included cable and a commercially available USB. Insert the transmitter into the transmitter jack so that the transmitter also charges. So I take it that if we connect these two, we should be able to just plug one of these in. Which one's the transmitter here anyways? I got lucky the first time. So let's plug this in and see what happens here. Because there's no power lights on the receiver side. Okay, so that doesn't do justice there. So let's try this side. Aha, there we go. Something they don't tell you. So we're going to place the power. Oh, they're already charged. They're topped up already. Well, ain't that awesome? Okay, that's interesting. Let's see what happens when we just unplug this and then just plug in the charger. So we have solid green here. That means it's charged. Okay. And we have power solid green on this one. So these are already charged. That's kind of cool. Alright, so how these things actually turn on, by the way, guys, is there's a little button here. And when you plug it into your guitar, the little button gets depressed. And it activates the system here. So when you have both of them going here, let's try and do this by finger. This is interesting. Try and maneuver this. Okay. We'll figure this out. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So we plug that into there. We plug this into there. That powers up. That's blinking the transmitter light now. So blinking green should be charging. No, charging is completed. And transmitter is in standby mode. No, solid green. They talk about blinking green, but not solid green. Oh, other than standby mode. No, it's probably... No, they're both on and they're both... This is a weird system, guys, I'm telling you. Okay, so you know what? We're going to stop the video here. And I'm going to shoot another video. I'm going to try these suckers out. So, stay tuned.